What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Payne. Welcome back to another video. Alright guys, on my screen you see a game that I played before, made a video about it, introduced it, but I have not touched it since, and the testing is back and it's going global very soon hopefully. And that is actually a very fun RPG that I've been playing here and there. Now that the testing is back, I'm back into it. That is called Dragonheir Silent Gods. It is a very cool concept of having a RPG based tactical game with the ability to explore like it's Dungeons and Dragons, with a very deep system of character design and also storyline. And also you can see here my main character is a chick. So I bought a brand new tablet, and what we're going to do today, guys, is we're going to go ahead and explore this game a little bit, and I want to talk to you guys all about it and why I'm actually enjoying it and playing it. But first, before we go any further, I want to show you guys what's happening here in terms of characters. You guys can see here, these are the heroes that I currently possess. These heroes are designed fairly well and look very badass. Now, the game is broken up into rares, commons, uncommons, epics, and legendary units. The beauty of this game, and I've talked to a lot of people who have been playing this since the beginning of the test till now, is that you actually don't need to gacha for the legendary units to be successful in this game. This game can be played very free-to-play friendly. So let's go through this. I'm going to show you guys some of these characters so you guys can kind of see what it's all about. So you guys can see here, there's a fairy woman called Notira, who's a poison-using assassin. You'll see her in action very soon. You've got yourself another poison faction unit called, sorry, not poison faction unit, but another faction unit called the Whisperer. Hexandra, who is a support healer. You've got the main character here, who's the adventurer. You name them whatever you want. Payneblade Storm obviously is what I'm going to go with, so that's what I chose. And then you can actually switch the elements on this character as you play the game. So you can be either fire, you can be either blizzard, with different skills associated to your main characters, just so you guys can see that. Also, you get yourself some epic characters, such as this tank over here called Blazehammer, whose name is Horus, who's obviously your typical meat shield, who's there to soak damage. And then you have other characters like the support unit over here, etc. Right? So we're gonna go ahead and test some of this out. Here's a ranger named Gulal. You just name him, you meet him through the adventure mode, and I find that these characters are designed so damn well, and they work really good inside the actual tactical RPG element of the battling system, especially. So let's go in here and I'll show you guys kind of how this works. Okay, so this is your menu. You saw the heroes. You have an inventory backpack, of course, here that shows you your equipment, your items, some of your currencies, etc. that you can go through. This is early on, by the way. I want to record this and start over again. This is going to be the summoning system. Now, this part here, I will say, is very expensive. Okay, so I have not yet seen a summoning here that actually costs anything less than a couple $100. But because of the fact that things are free to play friendly, I'm not too worried about it. I'm gonna continue playing this free to play. So I want to show you guys just how the summons. I saved one of these orbs just so you guys can see what the summoning animation looks like. Well, that I think is pretty damn cool, to be honest. So there you go. Let's see what we get. I haven't used one of these yet. Looks like a blue, so it's probably going to be a rare. And there you go. We got ourselves a rare. Another factional unit, a human, neutral, good. And you can see here they got their skills, right? Increases defense, ignore to 2.5. Deals poison damage to enemies with 75% chance to inflict 2 stacks of poison for 15 seconds. And then wields the pike to deal poison damage to enemies within range. So a good poison unit. You can also see at the top here the actual range that he has, right? So another poison unit is not the worst thing in the world to have. So there you guys have it. Quick animation for the summons. Okay, now let's get to the meat of the game itself. So you're going to look like, you're going to be kind of surprised perhaps at how this looks. Let me just go to the events real quick and collect what I need to collect here. This is from the old testing that I did for my old account. So we got that out of the way. And so, a couple things on the menu here. First off, the map. Here you can actually make food, because after every battle, you're going to have to recover your HP, just so you guys are aware. So it's very important that you have multiple units ready and available to you, so you guys can not have to use all your items to heal up after every battle. Okay, just so you guys are aware of that. Now, if I go back here, you guys can see here I have a forge that I can actually forge equipment with. Starts off with level 1. As you get this material here, it'll randomly forge a level 1 equipment, and as you get better and better through it, you can forge yourself some legendary equipment as well as the game goes on. So something to look forward to in the future. And then also you have this horn, which is kind of a unique system as well, where you can actually summon every 3 hours a criteria of things you can choose up to 3, and then it summons a character on for you, and it can go all the way up to legendary. So a cool little system outside of the gacha system, and this is how it works. As a legendary treasure, a penetrates sound can be heard from all planes and brings you desired allies. Each time the horn is blown, a bar of energy will be consumed. The other world horn cannot be blown when it is out of energy. The energy of the other world horn is restored over time, or it can be replenished with magic oil. So it's another way to get yourself some characters outside of the expensive gacha system they've got going. Okay? So let's get into the adventure and kind of go through what this is all about and how it works. Okay? So real quick, I'm using the share screen from my tablet over to my PC, just so you guys are aware. I don't see this working on emulators at the moment. I think it may actually work on BlueStacks, but not on LD Player. So here's the map, right? You get yourself a mini map here. This is currently where I'm at. This is I'm the red marker. The exclamation points on the map is where I need to go, and then the map itself is ready to be explored, right? So if I'm gonna go back in here real quick. You can create labels. You can see here you find treasures, etc. Right? Different kind of labels in order for you to go back and explore things as you go. Now there is a stamina system up here. You guys can see it says 120 out of 120, and that's what's going to be used to do a lot of your battling. So first off, exploration. Little hands on there. You can explore different things, gain different items. As you play the game and you progress through it, you're going to meet different characters, you're going to meet different enemies, and different missions, side quests, etc. that you can do along here. So you can see here, a sleeping unit, roll of the dice. I failed. They want to get their treasure. I want to take their treasure. So we're gonna have a little. Oh, okay. No, we're not gonna fight. I need a key. Confirm. I have a key. Let's get it. Okay. So there you go. I got myself some items. Side quest is over. Unit dies. You can probably guess what happens next. You can either loot their body, which in this case you can't. So we're gonna move on. Okay. Actually, can I loot their body? Let's find out. Let's go back. No, they're just sleeping. Okay. So they're not even dead. They're just back asleep. Okay. As you can see there, I got some potions. Those potions can be used to level up your characters. More items to collect here. Make sure you grab everything as you go. Now, that exclamation mark that you see that's waiting for me, that's the main quest, okay? So you guys can see it's called Crawler Counterattack. Defeat the Bewildered along the way. So instead of going there, though, we're going to do a couple side missions here and just grab a few more things as we progress here, all right? So there you go. Armor, let's equip that. You can put it on your character. So let's put it on her because she actually is a character I use fairly often. So we'll equip that and get out. And then let's just travel up here and see what's going on in this area. So this guy Niels here. Let's see what he is. Look at this beautiful scenery. You must really love adventure to have come to this mountain. I've already searched every corner of this world but still haven't been able to find a way to leave. Anything can happen in adventure as long as we keep searching. Take a moment to admire the scenery before heading off. Okay, there you go. Got ourselves some loot. And this is the purpose of talking to units like that. That right there is some loot to actually forge some equipment. So going to be very important to get yourself some gear. Also want to chase that thing right there. Not sure where it went. Oh, maybe it's showing us a secret. No, is it? No, not yet. Okay, cool. So something we probably have to chase later on. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and go to the quest here. And let's see what this puzzle is. Need you ask. It's another departed soul, another abandoned dead. Commodia, that's so my favorite kind of thing. Come, let us have a look. What are you? Ha, the dead soul knows us not. How ignorant, how ignorant. Is that so strange? This here is the chaos universum. Where else would one find something more broken than dead souls here? By the way, I'm a dead soul. Well, I'm not a dead soul. I'm surrounded by dead souls. In any case, the dead soul must be enlightened of our rule. Yes, our rule. The rules of the fateless on the berserk plane. Enlighten the dead soul. Yes, enlighten the dead soul. Rules. Rightly so, the rules. Simple or broken are the fateless. Understandable even for a broken soul like you. Hearken, hearken. The fateless has this fondness. The fateless likes to ask questions. That is so. The fateless enjoys the sight of travelers writhing in throes and frustration and insanity. These guys are crazy. As simple as this is, a question we shall ask, an answer you shall give. The answer should be rewarded if it tickles our fancy, so think, traveler, think. Remember, the faithless despises monotony, and faithless desires variety. Are you ready? Yeah, let's try it. Wonderful. O banished, pathetic soul, why have you come here? Hold on. Just have to remember what the puzzle they gave me. I've come to subvert all things. Did you hear that? Hear that? I did. Have you ever seen such a mad soul like this? Have you ever seen a soul madder than us? They are right before us. Oh, right before us. Okay. This dead soul is here as broken as all the others, yet they believe themselves different from the rest. This dead soul believes they can escape the cage that traps all beings. They believe they are superior to the gods and even to the perilous child of chaos, which, by the way, is the main villain in this. But who knows? Who knows? This dead soul is really not as they claim. Who is that soul? Who is to say that this dead soul cannot subvert at all? No one knows. Oh, no one knows. Though we are mad, we cannot prove their answer wrong. As such, you are right. Oh, right indeed. All right, so there you go. Got that right. Got ourselves some gold. Let's go. Okay, quest done. You guys can see here, that's what I'm talking about, right? It's just a lot of side quests and stuff that you can do. Here, let's go to this Faithless Soul guy before we move on to the main quest. And I'm one of those RPG players who who's all about honestly side quests first. I do side quests before I do anything else in any game. This is something I collected along the way. Clearly, if you didn't get it, you probably wouldn't be able to access this chest. Let's go ahead and grab this. Okay, got ourselves a helmet. Let's equip that. And again, I apologize, guys, if the graphics goes in and out. I'm trying my best here to ensure that that it stays fairly steady. Make sure this guy has a helmet. He does not. I'm gonna equip it on this bad boy. Equip. Okay, there we go. Let me just show you guys how the leveling works. Okay, so I'm gonna enhance him right here, right? So you got one potion. You can use it. Upgrade. Moves me from level 7 to level 9, and there's the stat increase, HP, defense, and attack. Okay, just so you guys are aware how that works. All right, let's go into an actual battle. I gotta find that guy's battle here.
So much more.
Okay, here we go. Get into this now. You guys can see how this is gonna work. Okay, so you get to choose your team. I'm surrounded here. Okay, so this is gonna be a unique fight here. So you can do deployed 5 of 5. You guys see above there, right? These are the units that I'm currently using. I'm using Notera, Horus, Hixandra, the main adventurer, which is myself, right here, and then I have my other support in Megan. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and start this battle off, and this is positioning. You can position them however you feel is right for you. In my case, I'm probably gonna put them like this, put some of these guys around here, and make sure that I'm not fully surrounded by all these mobs. Where's my 5th? Oh, there she is. I'm like, where's my main guy? My main character. Okay, there we go. So you can kind of see who's gonna attack who here by putting them in certain places, and then we can go ahead and start the battle. Okay. Okay, so it's auto battle. It's auto battle here, okay? And when you get your special, you get to choose a grid, okay? And this grid will show how many enemies you can hit, so you can kind of control where that goes. In my case, I'm going to do this. You see a big fireball drops. Here, I'm going to heal. Who needs the most amount of healing right now? It's most likely going to be myself. Okay, and now you're going to see another heal coming through. And we're going to buff the tank. Shield of Darkness. Okay, tank time. You can see a little bit of damage here from him. There's a taunt. And then you're going to be able to see a little bit of a physical attack with poison here. Okay, so there you guys go. That's kind of how the battle works. You can eventually go to ×2 if you were looking for that. Let's do this. And here real quick, just so you guys can see, quit. This is what the menu kind of looks like, just so you guys are aware of it. You guys can see the damage overall that's happening. Let's do a heal here. Okay, another taunt. Okay, we're gonna go heal myself with a shield, get everybody over time. Another quick attack here. And there you go. Battle is done. Now, remember, once you complete the battle, you are now in the next battle going to have to heal yourself.
Exiled between life and death, I saw so much more.
Alright, so there you guys go. Okay, let's see where I can go next now. Make sure I got everything you need. Keep going here. Destroy the magic realm. Now the cool thing with this is there's a dice system here, okay? So you roll the dice, kind of like D&D style, right? If you've played D&D in your life, or if you played any type of RPG, it's all it really shows you the dice rolls, which is essentially the back end of every. It's like a random number generator, right? It's essentially how all RNGs work or RPGs work.
Is perhaps that sacrifice really did have an effect on your body, enabling you the use of chaos power to some degree? You should give it all right. Let's keep going. The Unstills are right opposite you. You've got to stop them with all urgency.
All right, let's see how this goes, guys. Okay, there's Journey EXP. If you look here now, there's a little red marker. Not sure what that red is about, but we're gonna continue going here. Okay, here's our battle, guys. So, see here, you have the little pluses above their heads. You got to use items to heal yourself. And this is the beauty of having more than one character available to yourself on your team, right? So you want to put everybody back here. Let the tank take all the damage. Maybe put her up in the front. You know what? No, keep her back here. Okay, and then we can try this out again. So this one actually has a boss in the back. Okay, so this is a mastery skill. This is brand new. I haven't seen this before. Oh, that's kind of cool. So that allowed me to use my chaos magic. Do it on the main guy. Okay, there's a heal. Didn't really need to use my heal there, to be honest, but decided to do it anyways. There we go. Deaded. Probably more coming though. Oh no, there we go. We landed now on the next side. And see what I mean? This is what I love about this game. Like, it's cohesive. Like, the story continues. Oh, what the hell is this thing? That's the gape worm adult form. We must fight with caution. Okay. This thing's doing AoE on me. Damn, this thing actually hurts. Oh, it just killed my dude. This thing is not messing around, bro. Where's that taunt? There we go. Yeah, my level 3 hero is not going to survive a battle like this for sure. Oh, it's going. Oh, there's another attack. Damn, that actually does a lot of damage. Poison's working its magic though. It's doing its thing. There we go. All done. That was actually a pretty challenging fight.
Now's not the time. The Unstill ought to be at the Chaos Watchtower just ahead. They must beware the one they call the Pale Cantor. He's a lunatic, and also the mightiest Unstill here.
Pale people. Okay. So I'll stop right here, guys. If you are interested in this game, remember, Dragonheir Silent Gods. Check it out. I'm going to continue playing this bad boy because I'm loving it. It's such a cool experience to have on a mobile game, to be able to do things like this where you can actually explore, read an actual storyline that matters, and collect characters at the same time that are kind of legendary and mythical, and run the usual fantasy type things and actually look really good and play really well. So again, a very fun experience, something different than the typical idle RPGs that I play. I'm having a blast personally. Before Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis comes out, jeez, I'm losing my mind. This is going to be the game I'm probably going to be playing on the side just for fun. If you guys are enjoying it, I'll make some more videos on it and talk to you guys more about it, but I really do think you guys should give it a chance to see if you're into this kind of thing, and go from there. Alright guys, this is Payne. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll talk to you in the next one.